weekend? Did everyone have a good weekend? How's everybody doing? Is everybody okay? Everybody all right? Huh? How we doing? Good folk, good people. What in the actual boondock is going on? All right, there we go. But how are we doing, good folk, good people? And welcome to the good folks tuning in on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. How is everyone doing today? If you are celebrating a birthday, happy birthday to you. If you're celebrating an anniversary today, happy anniversary to you. If you're off today, congratulations, you deserve it. You deserve it. And also, I want to send a very, very, very special shout out to my little sister. My little sister. She's a home owner, ladies and gentlemen. Go on, girl. Get it. Yeah, dog. Yeah. My little sister's a homeowner. Yeah. 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 I only got one sister. Only got one. I don't have a play sister. I don't have none of that. I have one sister. Congratulations again to my little sister. Congratulations. Mom, Dad, she did it, huh? She did it. She did it. I'm about to do a show from her house, probably. We got a housewarming to do. We got a house party to plan. What if I have a kegger at my little sister's house? I tell her, I'm going to be there, when the furniture moves. And by the way, we don't help anybody move. We sit down and we drink beer as the way it should go, huh? That's the way it should go. Now that we've crossed that threshold in our 50s, we do not help people move. I will sit there with you and point all day. I will point. I'll put something on it. I'll help you eat the food. Remember back in the day, all it took was a pizza and some beer to help somebody move? That's all it, pizza and beer. But today, shit. I moved 5 years ago, and I vowed to myself, if I move again, I'm not lifting a finger. No. I'm not even going to open the door. I'm going to sit my ass down and just drink while they move my stuff. I'm not packing nothing. I'm not even going to label nothing. I may unplug some stuff, but moving is a choice. That's a choice. But back in the day, helping people move was something else. Congratulations again to my little sister. She is a homeowner, kid. She's a homeowner. Get it, sis. Get it. And special shout out to my cousin, Johnetta. I had a pretty good birthday. My 55th birthday, I hung out with my old man. Hung out with my dad. That's what I wanted to do. But you ever see some people birthday celebrations and you feel like you were there? Even though you were not there, you felt like you were there. You were in the mix of things. I felt like I was there. It really felt like that. It really felt like that. It really did. Boy, we got some stuff to talk about. But you're not going to believe this. This is a true story. I wrote an amazing show for today. An amazing show for today. But Dre being Dre, I state your name, Dre Montez, I made a mistake. I left my notes at home today. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm going to go off of memory. I've been doing this long enough. I think I can pull this off. But I had some good ones. I had some good ones written down for you. But we have an exciting show today. We have an exciting show Wednesday. Wednesday, we're going to have a guest on the show. We have that girl Cupcake coming on the show. She was on the show last year. She's been a fan favorite. She's a local celebrity comedian, bartender, a socialite, just an adorable person. She's going to be on the show this Wednesday. And I believe Friday, I have a local hip-hop artist coming on the show this Friday. I've made this statement before to all you people that's always saying nobody want to hear my music. I know where to play my music. I'm just trying to get my name out there. I've opened up this platform before. Inbox me. That's all you got to do. I play your music the whole week, then have you on the show Friday for you to tell the people about yourself. And we have a stage here. I put you up on the stage. That way you can tell your mama and Pookie and them and Kiki and Nene them that you on the TV. And you got a show coming. So just hit your boy up. It can happen. If we work together, things happen. And the more and more I think about this, I think Ross was right. Him and Rachel were on a break. I'm talking about the TV show Friends. The more and more I think about it, they were on a break. They were on a break. The more and more I think about it, Ross was right. He did not cheat on Rachel. They were on a break. When you're on the break, it's open, right? Huh? Open playing field, right? You said you wanted some time away. I don't know what it is about promiscuous women that just drives me wild about them. They are interesting humans. That's the best word. They are very interesting humans. Before I get into the show, I have a question. I'm dead serious about this. They always say you can't control who you love. The heart knows what it wants. They always saying stuff like that. But when it comes to attraction, not love, when it comes to attraction, have you ever questioned yourself when it comes to attraction? Like, why are you attracted to that person? You say it in your head, like, there's no way I should be attracted to this person. But you find yourself attracted to that person, or this person's attracted to you. And you say to yourself, why? It makes no sense. What is that all about? See, that's the thing that drives me nuts. Right? Those questions that we have, but there is no damn definitive answer to it at all. It's one of life's wonders, as I want to put it that way. I want to put it as life wonders. I'm going to put it that way. But ladies and gentlemen, how we doing today? If it's your first time tuning in, thank you so much. And shout out to our title sponsor, CertaPro Painters. Oklahoma City presents Montez at midday. Let the professionals do the work when it comes to residential painting or commercial. Checking on out. And I have to, by the way, point out that I will be going to Oklahoma real soon because Oklahoma has a women's professional baseball team. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. I'm sorry, women's professional softball team. I'm going. I got to go to a game. Tom Brady needs plays. I'm going. Fellas, I'm on the way. Dre Jr., I'm on the way. I'm going to Oklahoma. That's going to be my home away from home. I thought it was going to be the South. But I like Oklahoma. They have Southern type women in Oklahoma, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. If you're scoring at home. Well, let's get on into the show. Well, this weekend kind of got a lot of people with some real time, some realism, some factual things. And I'm talking about college football. I'm talking about situational Saturday. I'm talking about championship Saturday. I'm talking about icebergcoolerconcepts.com presents Six Pack Saturday. Oh boy, it did not disappoint at all. I don't know about you, but I'm trying to explain this again. Every Saturday, I turn into a 25-year-old college student. My body just transforms. I just turned 25 years old. How excited and giddy that I get. How exciting and giddy that I get over this game of college football. The way they sell it, the pregame, college football game day, the SEC network, big noon. Leave me alone. That's why you got to get your walk out the way real early. You got to get that walk out the way between 7 and 8:30 a.m. on this. Get it out the way. That way you can lock in and stay focused to college football. As a Florida football Gator fan, really wasn't that important for me to watch, but I had to. So these were the 6 games that we paid attention to on Six Pack Saturday. BYU, Texas Tech, UGA, Alabama, Indiana, The Ohio State University, Duke, Virginia. In college basketball, Duke, Michigan State, Louisville, Indiana. I don't think Saturday was a bore. Going into the matchup, everybody had their ifs, their hypothesis, situations, predictions, DraftKings, FanDuel. Everybody wants to gamble now. Women that don't even know a difference between a football and a kickball telling me that they're gambling. Well, good for you, boo-boo. Good for you. I, Dre Montez, have been gambling since 1980. So I'm way past the internet gambling. I still haven't done it yet. I'm still a virgin to internet gambling. I have yet to place a bet on the internet. I'm old school. I don't trust the dispensary. I still go to Craig house in the basement with his mama and them. I still go to Craig and them. I'm old school. It's going to take a minute. Keeping it real. BYU, Texas Tech. As we discussed on Friday's show, I told you about Texas Tech defense. Them 4 dudes up front, they about business. They about putting people face in the dirt. You're not pancaking them. They will pancake you. They run through your face. That defense showed up. But BYU tried to hush the crowd with that 14-play opening drive. That looked like it was going to be a good game. Yeah, okay. The Red Raiders took care of business. But I did hear a curse word from the microphone on the BYU sideline. And I don't think, according to Mormon laws, they're allowed to curse. I thought about clipping that off and emailing it to the school, but let it go, Trey. Let it go. Next up, UGA at Alabama. Oh, my goodness. You know when you get tired of hearing what you can't do, what you shouldn't do, what you won't be able to do, it doesn't make sense. Kirby Smart got tired of hearing that. The man pulled off his belt, bent that child over and whooped him. Something they said we can't do anymore, whoop a kid. Many of you don't know what that's like. Many of you have never pulled off a belt and whooped your child. As a one that has done it and a one that has been a recipient, several of those as a child, that looked good looking at. The look on Kirby Smart's face when he whipped Bama. The tide's not rolling anymore. They kept putting up all the statistical information about that game during the game, what UGA has not done. Wouldn't you get tired of seeing that? Wouldn't you get tired of hearing that? My, oh my, has the tide turned. Bama's down. Sorry, bro. Sorry to all them Bama fans out there, but you knew it was coming. It was written all on the wall. UGA handled business. I made tease Kirby about his visor hair and his visor and his walk, but he handled business. Next up, Indiana at The Ohio State University. What did I tell y'all about kickers in college? Stop sleeping with them. Stop it. Stop putting out the kickers. I want all kickers right now. All kickers in high school, college, Pop Warner, you too. Stop. All y'all go to soccer right now. Just go over there. This is not for you. A kicker is going to get hurt. You remember a few years ago when the father and son ran on the damn field and attacked the umpire? It's coming for a kicker. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. You have one job. One job. What is the kicker doing on the sideline when they don't have nothing to do? Who they talking to? Are they on the phone? Are they watching the game? They got their face in their hand. What's going on? Are they looking at the women in the stand? Are they winking at cheerleaders? What are they doing? They should be dismissed from the game. Kickers. But the Ohio State, man titties, their coaches, I call them. He has boobies. That's old C cup he got right there. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. Coach Sick Name. What I tell you about the look? The man looks at his players and coaches like, that's not what we worked on. Fix it. When he crosses them arms, he looks at his coaches. He looks at his players, and they fix it right away. That's another game. They kept telling everybody, the viewers included, what they were not going to be able to do. Shout out to the counselor, by the way, for stopping by to check out the game, and my dude, Menden. The whole game, they kept putting up statistical information on what Indiana is not going to be able to do against the Ohio State University. They hit him in the mouth. They hit him in the mouth. Shout out to my cousin Ray Ray. They did it, cuz. They did it. Who would have thought that Indiana, in football, would be the number one team in the country? Who would have thought that? Not one announcer, not one beat writer, no one on the social twines, no ticky-tock. Nobody in August had Indiana anywhere on the radar. Not one. I went back and looked at all my publications yesterday just to make sure. Nobody. Not one. So there's nobody out there saying, oh, I told you they were going to do it. No, you didn't, Todd. You's a damn lie. All I said Friday, everybody keeps telling Indiana what they cannot do. What did Coach Signetti tell you when he got the job? I'm the one. And then the game where everything was thrown in the handbasket. The game that just threw everybody to a shitstorm. Duke and Virginia. Why in the hell is there a five-loss team in a conference championship? This is not right. This is not America. Well, they need to change the gosh doggone committee. I said Friday. If Duke wins, it's going to mess up everything. James Madison won and Tulane won. By the way, Tulane University, the Posse, first Jewish quarterback to win a conference championship in college football. Tulane. It's things you find out for me. It's a little bitty things you find out for me. I told you, if Duke wins, everything's going to get screwed up. James Madison won. Tulane won. Duke beats Virginia. Are you kidding? So, right now, there's a Notre Dame fan losing their mind. Losing their mind. Notre Dame fans, let it go. Just if you work with a Notre Dame fan right now, well, how do I know I work with a Notre Dame fan? If there's a guy right now that normally talks to people, but he's not talking to nobody today, he's being really angry, got that bad toot vibe, that's a Notre Dame fan. So at lunchtime today, or before he goes home on the next smoke break, give him a hug. Give him a hug. Because they don't want to hear the facts. All this started with that NBC contract, Notre Dame. Then it started with Rudy. And then it started with the coaching carousel. And then you take games for granted. You don't want to join a conference. You want to be independent, but you want to play in the ACC in other sports. Make it make sense to me. The NCAA in football is tired of Notre Dame shit. Basically. Is there a valid case for them to get in? I don't know. If they would have handled business in August, I know what you're saying, Dre, was August. That was the start of college football. Okay? That was the start of college football. And as many people keep thinking, there is no more cupcake. This was the last year of the cupcake schedule. So next year, teams trying to schedule cupcake, good luck. Day's over with. If Notre Dame would have handled business in August, but still lost the other games, we would not be having this conversation. We would not be having this conversation at all. They wouldn't be disgruntled. They wouldn't have rearranged their damn basement because it is Furniture Moving Monday. I give all Notre Dame fans today, you have free will to lose your damn shit. Go ahead. Go ahead. You won't get fired today. Go ahead. Just let loose. Sometimes you got to let people let loose. And I think that's what Notre Dame fans, and they need a hug, high five, touchdown, Jesus, and a good talking to. That's it. Plain as day. Does it hurt? Does it sting a little bit? It's not ruining college football. It's going to move on. Now, Bama, on the other hand, how? How? How in the... We need... I don't know where to start with college football. What's the most important matter? NIL, the conference situation, the playoff situation, the bowl games. Where do we begin? Who should be running this show? Because every year, we always yelling at each other on the TV that they got something wrong. Did they get it wrong by leaving Notre Dame out? Should Bama be out? Notre Dame in. What about Vandy? What about Vandy? What about them? But Notre Dame, I still think it boils down to the fact that your allegiance, being independent, has a lot to do with it. You think you're better than everybody else. You get to pick and choose where you play, when you play. NBC Sports, Notre Dame football. The only thing I like about Notre Dame is the Glee Club and Hannah Hidalgo. That's it. That's it. That's it. But Notre Dame, hey, things happen. College basketball. College basketball, men's and women, is where it's at. It's where it's at. The Duke-Michigan State game, oh boy. Hey, they gave Michigan State their first loss. I don't know, but I'm not a Michigan State fan because of things that happened at that college and university where coaches lied. Where coaches lied. I cannot stand that program because of what they did. They lied. I cannot stand Michigan State on nothing, anything, because of what happened behind the scenes. Shame. Awful program. Awful. But that was a hell of a basketball game. Louisville, Indiana. I had the pleasure when I was in the United States Navy of meeting the 1990 Indiana basketball team and Coach Bobby Knight as well. I took them on a personal tour, as yesterday was Pearl Harbor Day, and I worked at the Arizona Memorial. So that was pretty cool that I met the entire squad. You know, Calvert Chaney, Damon Bailey, the whole squad. It was amazing. Bobby Knight is freakishly tall. Freaking tall. But college basketball is where it is at. So again, I'm giving permission to all Notre Dame fans. Y'all okay to lose y'all shit today. Go ahead. You just can't get fired today. So all jobs, you cannot fire a Notre Dame fan today because they're still in their feelings. Okay. They're still in their feelings. Okay. All right, boys and girls, it's that time of the day. It's time to bring up the list. Brought to you by Don Brown Chevrolet. Go check out my man John Gibbs, also known as the STL Truck Hillbilly. Whether it's new, pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, he is the guy. Don Brown Chevrolet, located at 2244 South Kings Highway. Stop on by and let them know that Dre Montez sent you. Dre Montez. Hope you had a great weekend, kids. If you're just tuning in, thanks a lot. Thank you so much. If you got in trouble over the weekend, call the counselor. If you found yourself in a high-speed car chase, call the counselor. 314-675-0377. The choice of an attorney is an important decision and should not be based on this advertisement alone. Again, if you find yourself in need, call the counselor. 314-675-0377. Let's get on into the list. It's not that vast. Because again, I left my actual show notes at home. So just going off of what I can remember in my head. Well, due to the fact that I went on vacation, if I would have stayed here, the original date, I would have had the opportunity to go to the VIP and to the game. I'm talking about the Savannah Bananas baseball team. The original date, I was going to be here, but the weather was bad here in St. Louis. So they postponed it. So it came back, and it was during the time of my family reunion. And I could not even fathom the thought of missing my family reunion to go to a baseball game. That would have been one crazy conversation I would have with my dad. But I went to the family reunion. But the Savannah Bananas released their schedule, and they're going on a 71-city tour. If you've never seen Savannah baseball, I don't know what to tell you. And don't get up here, oh, that's not baseball. That's a clown damn show. That ain't right, Dre. That is not baseball. Yeah, it is. That is. But the guy who runs the league has a very interesting story. He went to Wofford College down in South Carolina. And back in the day, Dave Matthews Band filmed a video down there. And they invited the baseball team. He's in the video for maybe 3 seconds. Well, back then, the NCAA didn't allow that. And he was about to lose his baseball scholarship because he was in that video. So they had to omit him from the video. But years later, Dave Matthews Band found out what had happened, and they sent him the original version of the video with him in it. Useless information. I hear this phrase a lot. I hear people use it a lot. Like a brother to me. I hear that phrase a lot. And I'm lucky enough to be with a core group that I use that phrase with a lot. Coach Pat, STL Pressure, my dude Menden, my crew in Oklahoma, a couple of people that I've met at my neighborhood water hole friendlies at 3503 Roger Place. But when people use that, just understand what that means when someone says that to you. You know, you're like a brother to me. That's an endearment. That is something. And I've heard that phrase over the weekend more often than I've had in a long, long time. So when you use that phrase or use that term, just understand what that means. What are you doing? You relationship people. Right now, take a look at the actual relationship you're in. What is it? Is it a relationship or is it a situationship? Is it a complicated? What is it? Why are you putting yourself in that situation? Like, what are we doing? Have you ever had a person say that to you? What are we doing? And you're like, what do you mean? We having fun. They want a definitive answer. What are you doing when it comes to that? As a person that has never done dating apps or Facebook dating, but I hear the stories all the time. I hear some crazy stories, some happy, some funny as hell. And some people only date through apps and social media. Some people are comfortable with that. Hell no. I saw that movie, The Perfect You. No. I watched too much Dateline in 48 hours. No. I could not imagine meeting somebody online, on or through an app, and you want me to book? No, hell no. I mean, through my female friends that utilize that stuff, the horror stories they tell me, the funny stories they tell me, and they still continue to use it. Oh my God. I cannot. There's no way it's 2025 and people are actually thinking, I'm going to find him on this app. I'm going to find her on this app. What's wrong with the real world? What's wrong with, hey, how you doing? What's your name? What happened to that? An app? An app. Get the hell out of here. And they wonder why people call them crazy. When people tell me, hey, I met him online, I bet you did. I can tell. But I think people need to figure that out. What are you doing? What's going on? Be honest. You still sleeping with your baby mama? Just be honest. Tell the truth. Just tell the truth. Who is that dude? Who is that? That's not your brother. Tell the truth. All right, moving on to the list. Well, after this weekend, I think we all have this same question on our mind. What is a safety? What is pass interference? What is defensive pass interference? What is a catch? And what is a touchdown? I'm confused. I don't want to go in the locker room no more of a sports team. I don't want to watch game film with them no more. I want to go with the referees. I want to see what they're doing. What y'all doing at halftime? What y'all doing before the game? When do y'all have y'all weekly meetings with Zoom? I want in on this. I want all the officials, high school, college. Matter of fact, Pop Warner, you too. We always saying the coaches sleep with these mamas. What about these referees in Pop Warner? I think they hitting some too. But I got to get all referees in here. Use your own words, use your hands, but tell us, what is a safety? What is pass interference? What is defensive pass interference? What is a catch? And what is a touchdown? Oh, my all-time favorite. What is a football move? Show us in your own words. I've never done so much natural hair scratching in my life. I've never done so much natural hair scratching in my life this past weekend. I don't know anything anymore. I thought I knew sports. I thought I did. I got to go back to sports school, apparently. Because apparently we didn't get the agenda. We didn't get the memo. We didn't get the curriculum. Because I don't understand Why those right there are still mitigating circumstances in football every weekend. Let it go, Dre. Let it go. When it comes to the Heisman, I didn't see anybody proving Heisman worthy all year. All year. Until Saturday. I don't think it was so much as to furniture moving Monday. It was more of what he did after the fact. I'm talking about Indiana quarterback Mr. Mendoza in the Ohio State game Saturday. That hit that young man took, I thought he was done. Who killed Kenny? Huh? They didn't hit somebody's boy. They hit my baby. I bet that's what his mama was saying. Paul, he's down again. I didn't think he was getting up. That young joker came back up. Came back in the game. Led them to victory. He said, get on my back and let's go. Get on my back and let's go. Indiana Hoosiers football team took down Ohio State. After that hit that Mendoza took, I got to give him the Heisman right now. Get your mom and daddy. Get ready to go to New York. Yeah. You can't bring your girlfriend. No. Bring your mom and dad and your sister, maybe your aunt, but no girlfriend. We going to get the Heisman. We got work to do. That was something else. Also, I want to give a shout out to Southern University down there in Nolens. Not because they hired Marshall Faulk, but I'm talking about the women's basketball team at Southern. The women's basketball team at Southern beat Arizona and Houston. Southern women's basketball team, HBCU, okay? Them sisters. They beat Houston and Arizona in basketball. Go on, girl. Get it, ladies. Get it. And that concludes the list. Brought to you by John Gibbs at Don Brown Chevrolet, located at 2244 South Kings Highway. Let them know that Dre Montez sent you. The STO Truck Hillbilly can give you new pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. He is the guy, folks. Get on down there. It is the holiday season. Get your kid a car. Get yourself a car. Get your partner a car. Damn it, go down there and buy a car and tell them Dre Montez sent you. Also, I told you guys last week about one of the employees at Friendly's was injured due to being attacked by some assholes after he got off work. His hard-earned money, hospital, surgery, bills are adding up. So, coming up on December 16th from 6 to 8 p.m., Santa's going to be there at Friendly's at 3503 Roger Place. And take your picture with Santa. Going to have some sports memorabilia there. You can bid on them. Going to have an auction. There is right now a jar at the bar if you just want to make a cash donation. We do appreciate it. Again, one of our own was injured, and you know how I feel about the service injury for sure. So this is going to be a pretty good benefit for him. Again, it's going to be taking place on December 16th from 6 to 8 p.m. at Friendly's, located at 3503 Roger Place. And we all know what happened yesterday. When you have 11 wins in December, who are you with the Broncos? When you have 11 wins in December, who are you? You're the Broncos. Yes, we are. You got 11 wins in December. You got 11 wins in December. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And the Elway documentary comes out when? December 22nd. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We're the Broncos with 11 wins in December. Yeah, baby. I'm in for the people. I said what I said I was going to say. I'm in for the people. The NFL and nothing but the NFL. Before I get into that, one more time, I'm starting to believe, the more and more I think about it, that Ross was right. Him and Rachel was on a break. Huh? They were on a break. Football was wild yesterday. Wow. I get a kick and enjoyment out of watching people watch football that like football. I'm not talking about the girl that you bring to the bar that's always on her damn phone. Leave her at home. If you can't go to the bar with me and watch the game with me and you just want to be on your phone, stay at home. Just stay at home. Stay home. I find that so embarrassing. When you go to the bar with your man to watch football, to support him and his team, but you on your phone the whole time? Not up in here. Not up in here. Not up in here. Not today. Not today, Dre. Not today. Did you win some money yesterday? Let me check something out. Did I win my fantasy football game yesterday? Let me check. Let me do a live update here. Let me see what I did yesterday. Let me see what I did yesterday. Oh man, I'm winning 111 to 94. I'm winning 111 to 94. My oh my. I guess we shall see if that will continue because I am not doing well in fantasy. I donated money this year to the Friendly's Fantasy Football League. I did. I donated money. Here, just take it. Just take it. Just take it. But the NFL did not disappoint yesterday. Some weird games yesterday. Very weird. Seattle and Atlanta. Jesus. That was a beatdown. Calm down. Cincinnati at Buffalo. It was not looking good for nobody circles the wagon like the Buffalo Bills. They need Josh to do too much. I don't know why Buffalo doesn't know and understand the fact they have a running game if they utilize it. They have somebody that can run the ball if they utilize it. They're putting too much on Josh the closer we get to January. And last year, after running 6 plays in a row to get 6 inches, and they couldn't, they're up to these shenanigans again. Cincinnati had this game until that pick 6 that Joe Burrow threw. They were in control of this game. They were in Buffalo's head. But one play changed the whole outcome. But Buffalo won that game. Next up, Tennessee at Cleveland. Man, look here. 384 yards, 4 touchdowns. Shedeur Sanders. I don't know what that means. But people be doing it. I don't know what that means. That was a comical game. That was a very comical game. I don't think the offensive line for Cleveland understands what their job is supposed to be doing. Just go back and look at that game today. But when you watch the game today, just look at the offensive line. Don't look at nobody else. Just look at the offensive line. That's your homework assignment today. Dre said y'all should look at that Cleveland-Tennessee game, but just focus on the offensive line of Cleveland, okay? Piss poor job. That's why I think the next big thing is going to be someone that just clicks behind a screen on their phone or laptop or tablet or desktop that's going to get a coaching job in sports. It's coming. Because if we can see these things at home, why can't they? Why can't the people up there in the booth with the headphones on to talk to people on the sideline, relay the message that we? I wish the TV could hear us. We got self-driving cars. We got smart wash and dryers that tell you how long, what cycle your laundry should be on after spinning around for 1 minute and 30 seconds. What kind of sorcery is this we live in? The self-driving car, I'm all for it. I want to know legally, can legally blind people or vision impaired people buy an autonomous vehicle? I want to know. Because if we can, I'm getting me one. I'm getting me one. But she did a pretty good game. Cam Ward, not that good of a game. I told you that man needs his daddy at the game. Every time Prime is at the game, he won one. And yesterday he played his best game as a pro. He need his daddy at the game. He need him now. He got that Giannis syndrome. He need the family with him. Need the family with him. Washington and Minnesota. What the hell is going on? They could have just coin flipped that game. Miami at the Jets. How? I want to go to Miami, the Jets, Minnesota, Cleveland, and Cincinnati. I want to go to their coaches' meeting. I just want to hear what they're talking about. I don't want to ask no questions. I'm just going to stand there. I just want to listen. I just want to. I don't get what they're doing. I want to know what's going on during the week. Saints at Tampa Bay. What the hell was that? I have questions. Indy at Jacksonville. I told you. So, Mr. Jones is out for the year, torn ACL. So, Anthony didn't quarterback yesterday. How does man go from the starting quarterback job to a third string? All because he ran out of bounds on that play. All because he said he want to rap. Okay, moving right along. Pittsburgh, Baltimore. What did I tell y'all Friday? What did I tell you Friday? Lamar Jackson's hurt. A grievance should be filed against Baltimore for lying to the fans. Yes. Lamar Jackson's not been 100% all year. All year. I don't know why they're hiding his injury from us. But there should be a grievance filed against them. I don't know how Pittsburgh won that game. They don't know how they won that game. Aaron Rodgers ran in for a touchdown and did the belt dance like he still worked for State Farm. Pittsburgh won a game. We were just having a discussion Friday about maybe it's time for Omar Epps, Mike Tomlin to go. Maybe it's time. We were just having that discussion. But the defense had other plans. Denver at Vegas. I think this is the game everybody wants under investigation. Nobody understands the ending of that game with 16 seconds left. They spiked the ball to kick a field goal to lose by 7. And the point spread was anywhere from 7.5 to 8.5. Every week we're highlighting the game or play. Everybody's saying investigation. Investigate this. Investigate that. Can we just watch the game? Does every game need to be held under scrutiny under a microscope because of what's going on in the betting world? The NFL is in the bed with gambling. This player is cooked. Investigation. I'm just glad we won the game. Mr. Riley, we'll talk. We got to figure something out with you in that secondary. I don't know what to do. Either you getting beat to shit or you beating the shit out of somebody, and that's a penalty. I don't know what to do. I've tried emailing him. I've tried text messaging him. I've tried calling the team facility, leaving him a personal message. I don't know why he don't get it. But we got to fix this. Son. We really do. Chicago at Green Bay. Oh, man, we almost came so close to everybody painting their nails today. We came real close to the whole damn town would have painted their nails if Chicago would have won that game yesterday. Half of them had their skirts on yesterday. They were real close to painting them fingernails. Real close. That was not a bad call by Ben Johnson. That was whose fault, guys? Who's to blame for that interception? That's Caleb's fault. He could have ran that in. He had 2 other options, wide open. I can't blame the Bears defense. I have to blame that all on Caleb. That's his fault. The Rams at Arizona, I think the Rams just scored again. Jeez. How does a team get that bad? What happened in Arizona? I think it all went to shit in the bed after that Super Bowl when James Harrison almost scored that touchdown. They haven't been the same since then. Something's not right in Arizona. I can't figure it out, but somebody needs to. I don't feel bad at all for the Kansas City Football Chiefs. You didn't address the needs. You didn't address the needs offensively or defensively. You have one person that plays defense, Mr. Jones. You have one person that plays offense. It's Patrick Mahomes. They said on TikTok that Rashid Rice now know what it feels like to be hit and walk away. Too soon? Travis Kelce hadn't been the same. Now he got that girl pregnant, but they're saying on the internet that's Kanye's baby. Oh, man. Football was wild yesterday. The Broncos won. The Chiefs lost 6-7. Do we care? Not at all. I want to see mascara running. I want a Chief fan to lose their job today. Yes, you too. Notre Dame fans, you deserve a break today. Either way, everybody move furniture this weekend. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. And I would like to thank you again for tuning in to another exciting episode of CertaPro Painters presents Montez at midday. Thank you again to YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, StreamYard. Appreciate it. Twitter, IG, Mom, Dad. Again, my little sister, congratulations on being a homeowner. You go, girl. You get it. I'm throwing a party at her house. I'm going to throw a kegger. And she's not going to know it. I'm going to invite everybody. We're going to do a live stream party at my little sister's house. Let me get out of here. You guys have a great day. And again, thank you again for tuning in. Peace out, good folks.